11:05 on this late Thursday night, February 8, 2018, and it's time now for the Peter Channel Late Night News on this late Thursday night, February 8, 2018. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. The time is 11:05 on this late Thursday night. Top story of Peter Channel Late Night News at 11:05 is Rand Paul puts government on path for temporary lapse in funding at midnight. Stocks take another tumble down, dives more than 1,000 points. White House regrets its handling of the Rob Porter case. We all could have done better. Man accused of California Me Too leader of sexual misconduct. Fast-moving Arctic storm brings plunging Montana temps record seasonal snowfall totals. White House pits back at Omarosa following her big buffer comments and reveals she was fired. The quiet deployments to say the Olympics is on a nuclear standoff. U.S. dismisses fear of water war after deadly Syria clashes. Two of ISIS's infamous British fighters are captured by Syrian Kurds. China police remains the sixth found in Syria kill probe. Mattis says DACA troop spinners are not in jeopardy. Trump touch reports Warner is attempting to talk to the Syria Alpha. Today's veterans say Trump's military parade would be a big waste of time. Chino live stream fatal DUI crash sentence. More details emerged. Suspect bringing in a rash of men's field house breaks. The suspect, 27-year-old Matthew Page of 20 Copeland driving an apartment 2 was rained on Thursday in his bed at Sterling Memorial Hospital in Fort Counts of breaking and entering daytime. One kind of attempted to break in, entering related larceny charges. He's been wanted in similar crimes in Easton and Stoughton. Page was arrested Wednesday by Mansfield Police at 7 medical emergency at the police station. He was taken to surgery when he went surgery, according to police and court officials. Mansfield's student partner hailed as innovators. Markets right now. China's share benchmark falls 5.5%. China's Diddy SoftBank to roll out taxi venture in Japan. Student says she flushed the hamster down totally and Spirit Airlines flap as a replacement roller, Laurie said. SpaceX launched the world's most powerful rocket. So what's next? Why, the sun will soon get dimmer. Small asteroid will pass very close to Earth on Friday. Researchers of Maine Mendes wear glasses discovered a new type of vision. 5 major psychiatric institutes that have overlapped patterns of genetic activity new study shows. Bacteria-infected mosquitoes might be a good thing for Miami. Why you should check with a doctor about your bucket list and the flu's killing children. Here's what parents need to know. Okay, 7 minutes ago on Tolman Ridge 1 North. Left 2 lanes closed at the center span. Stay right. Peter Childers time is 11:08 on this late Thursday night. Time now for the Peter Channel traffic check on this late Thursday night. Beep beep. Let's study off on the MBTA where it's looking good in the subway, ferry, and the commuter rail. Okay, I was in byways of New England in Connecticut, 95 at the northbound side, so between Bridgewood and New Haven, and southbound side, so the Sanford stretch. 37 at 95 at the northbound side. Little sorry, Route 30 started work, and looking at the latest on the Tolman Bridge. Route 1 is backed up between Charlestown all the way up at Chelsea. On the northbound side due to some road work, so expect some delays. 93 at the northbound side. Little slow before 125 at North Andover and Central and Western Massachusetts was all looking good. And up north, Vermont, North Germania was all looking good. Peter Childers time is 11:09 on this late Thursday night. Time now for a weather report and take a look at the radar satellite. Open it shows clouds and snow showers off southwestern Nantucket and snow in eastern Nantucket and snow northeast off the Cape Cod and Islands. Snow flurries northeast of Albany and snow in Grand Cairo and east of Oneida in New York State and some snow showers around Bennington, southwest of Vermont and northeast of Albany, New York, and some snow showers around north of Oswego, New York, stretching all the way up to Lake Ontario. Some patchy snow flurries around Toronto and south of Montreal and upstate New York and the northwestern portions of Vermont, and patchy snow showers around Altoona. And last on the 5 o'clock news, we reported that Chicago was getting a snowstorm. So let's take a look at the radar. Shows some line of snow showers from northern portions of Indiana and the southwestern portions of Michigan and down the southern Wisconsin and the northern portions of Illinois, stretching to the southern Minnesota and northern Iowa, and the eastern portions of South Dakota and the northeastern portions of Nebraska. And taking a look at the Chicago land and vicinity, it is snowing for much of Chicago and vicinity. And take a look at the latest traffic situation in the Chicago area. Highways and byways of Chicagoland and vicinity are backed up, and Interstate 98 is backed up between Rockford, Illinois, all the way up in Madison, Wisconsin. Interstate 88 slow between Chicago and headed towards Iowa. So expect some, if you're in the Chicagoland area during the storm, be safe. That's right. Temperatures spread around New England. We got temperatures in the teens and 20s, for much of Southern New England with an 8-degree reading in Orange, Massachusetts, and single digits of the teens, for much of Northern New England with some below zero readings up in Northern New Hampshire, 12 below in Berlin, and 8 below in Mount Washington. Alright, right now, Norton 21 degrees with a humidity of 79%. Newport 16 degrees and the barometer 3.40 inches. Wind speed is calm. Alright, take a look at the forecast. Goes like this for tonight. Mostly clouds got a scrub and clear sky about 40 degrees. Common for Friday. Increase sky about 35 degrees. Common coming in southwest wind 5 miles in the afternoon for Friday night. Chance of snow showers before 1 a.m. Tonight, chance of rain showers. Clouds got about 29 degrees. Southward about 3 to 6 miles an hour. Chance of rain 40%. Little no excavation expected for Saturday. Chance of snow of showers before 8 a.m. Then a chance of rain after 8 a.m. Clouds got about 49 degrees. Southward about 68 miles an hour. Chance of rain 50%. New response less 7-inch possible for Saturday night. Rain, patch fog, low and 37 degrees, and south about 5 miles are coming, common, needing, chest pitches, 9%. For Sunday, rain, luckily, patch fog before 9 a.m. higher, 46 to about 33 degrees, and chest pitch is 75% for Monday, but the Sunday, the podcast about 44, about 26 degrees. For Tuesday, put the set of skies, and both skies are chest pitch, still about 41, about 31 degrees, chest pitch is 40%. For Wednesday, put the set of the podcast about 47, about 29 degrees, chest pitch is 30%. And for Thursday, at chest pitch, still put the set of skies about 42 degrees, chest pitch is 30%. Peter Childu Storm, 11-12 on this late Thursday night. Look at it. It's time now for Peter Channel Sports Nightly. Okay, down in Washington, where the Boston Celtics looking to bounce back from a 20-point blowout loss in Toronto, took on the Washington Wizards, and it was an evenly played first quarter with Celtics down 27-26, and evenly played throughout the third quarter, and the Celtics built a 10-point lead, but Washington came back and forced overtime, and Celtics blew away as they defeat the Washington Wizards 110-104 to go to 40-16 on the season, as Kyrie Irving had 28 points in the win for the Celtics, while the Washington Wizards was Otto Porter Jr. had 27 points in the loss for the Wizards. Next up for the Celtics, they'll be at the Garden on Sunday afternoon for a date with the Cleveland Cavaliers on Sunday, and before that, Friday night against the Indiana Pacers. Alright, other scores around the NBA, it's Orlando Magic 100, then Atlanta Hawks 98, it's Toronto 113, New York 88, Portland 49, shot 45 at that time at 9:59, 11 in the second quarter, Dallas 37, it's Golden State 29, it is LA Lakers 33, and Oklahoma City 27, 8:11 in the second quarter. Alright, looking at some NHL scores. San Jose Sharks and Vegas Golden Knights 1-1 with 2:42 left in the first period. Buffalo Sabres 4, New York Islanders 3, Calgary Flames 3, New Jersey Devils 2, Philadelphia Flyers 5, Montreal Canadiens 3. It is Ottawa 4, Nashville 3, it's Tampa Bay 5, Vancouver 2, and St. Louis 6, Colorado 1, it's Phoenix 4, Minnesota 3, and Dallas 4, and Chicago 2. Looking at the college basketball scores in the men's, Lower Merrimack trailing St. Mary's 55-39 with 15:06 left in the second half. Wisconsin State 1, Illinois 6-7 with 1:21 left in the second half. 11 seconds in the second half, it's South Dakota State 83, Denver 74. 3:05 overtime, Illinois State 68, 7 Illinois 64. Northern Colorado State no score in the final. Northern Colorado 85, Idaho State 82. Gonzaga 43, Pacific 36 with 6:25 in the second half. UCLA 56, Arizona 44, 32-31, 11 in the second half. It's 20-34, second half it is. San Francisco 40, Portland 32. 14-48 in the second half it is. Cal State Fulton 47, it's Cal Poly 40, it's 12-07 for second half it is. UC Santa Barbara 62, UC Davis 50. Halftime, Morgan 28, Washington 21, it's 12-2 first half it is. San Diego trailing Pepperdine 27-22, Oregon State 24, Washington State 20 with 4:40-11 in first half. BYU 10, BYU 11, Santa Clara 7 with 14:39 first half. Arizona State 6, USC 2, 13-23 first half. North Carolina 82, Duke 78, it's Clemson 72, Pittsburgh 48, it's Wagner 96, Bryant 76, it's Louisville 77, it's Georgia Tech 54, it is Tulsa 91, it's Tulane 89, final in overtime, it's Chattanooga 85, Citadel 82, VMI falling to West Dakota 72-60, it's Vermont 72, Albany 67, it's UMC 78, it's Binghamton 68, Charleston 82, William Mary 77, it's St. Mary 71, it's Central Connecticut 57, it's Fairleigh Dixon 77, it's Sacred Heart 67, it's LIU Brooklyn 83, St. Francis 67, it's Robert Morris falling to St. Francis 77-65, it is Bury State 84, Austin Pace 63, Ryder 77, Matt 73, Badaba 72, Iowa 50, it's St. Peter 70, it's Bears 66, it's Niagara 95, it is Quinnipiac 76, it's Canashas 89, Siena 65, it's Northeastern 70, it's Delaware 67, it's Towson 94, Drexel 92, final time, it's Southside 67, it's Elon 48, it's New Hampshire 71, Maine 56, it's Stony Brook 81, UMass Lowell 68, it's Florida Gulf Coast 75, it's NJIT 70, it's Kennesaw State 89, North Florida 81, it's South Carolina Upstate 91, it's Stetson 79, it is IUPUI 78, it's Cleveland State 73, it's Georgia State 106, it's Louisiana 92, it's Stephen F. Austin 99, it's Bethany 95, it is Yale Monroe 66, it's Georgia 764, final overtime, it is South Carolina State 78, it's Florida State 62, it's Lipscomb 82, it's Jacksonville 59, it's White State 68, it's Green Bay 64, it's Milwaukee falling, North Kentucky 54-52, Middle Tennessee 94, Rats 75, it's Hampton 95, Howard 81, it's Utah 75, Sanford 68, it's Omaha 71, it's Western Illinois 68, it is South Dakota 86, it's Fort Wayne 69, it is All Roberts 67, it's North Dakota State 66, final overtime, it is UT Rio Grande Valley 83, it's Grand Canyon 81, it's UMKC 74, Seattle 67, it's Eastern Illinois 78, it's Edwardsville 74, it's Tennessee Martin 78, Eastern Kentucky 69, it is USC 100, it's Youngstown State 75, it is Louisiana Tech 83, Charlotte 85, it is Old Dominion 868, it's Southern Miss 63, it's North Texas 67, it's UAB 60, it's Marshall 76, Butter International 66, it's Little Rock Fallen, it's Alabama 73-56, it's Utah Valley 97, it's Chicago State 57, it's Troy 89, Arkansas State 83, final overtime, Tennessee State 64, it's Belmont 56, Western Kentucky 75, Florida Atlantic 63, it's Houston 67, it's SMU 58, it is New Mexico State 69, it's Cal State, Breaksville 43, it's Jacksonville State 82, Tennessee State 65, it's Montana State 92, it's Sacramento State 76, it's Montana 80, it's Portland State 68, it's Weber State 84, North Dakota 76. The Wheaton Lions men's basketball making up yesterday's getting called off due to weather against Springfield. Defeated Springfield at Wheaton College 76-70 behind. Liam Bruno's 19 points and Ryan Taylor 16 points. Alright. Looking at some sports news. The Cleveland Cowboys' preferred deadline was the best that it could do. Jimmy Garoppolo signed record essential to 49ers. Cleveland Cowboys reshaped the roster with a series of trades designed to keep LeBron James in town. While the football pushback is make a play for Nick Foles, 2018 Winter Olympics could miss appeals of 45 rushes included from competition. Against Georgia Tech coach Josh Pastner denies women's accusation of sexual assault. Cleveland Cavaliers acquired George Hill and Randy Newton between trade. Dwayne Wade returns Miami after men offensive with Pat Riley at agent's funeral. Rory McIlroy and his dad live Pebble Beach Dream with Lefty. Shane Davis not expected to march in open the ceremony of the 2018 Winter Olympics. Draymond Green fined $50 Warriors as whole tool to represent team better. Olympic swimmer Anna Cook was accused of former coach of sexual abuse. Jason Kelsey doesn't hold back in the Eagles parade speech. Nichols get Emmanuel Medvey and Devin Harris tens of the Nuggets, and Matt Becker Hamilton England become America's curling darlings. Dad who tried to attack NASA doesn't want donations, and Norway's Olympic team men's over the 1,500 eggs because of the translation error. They got 15,000, and That is gonna be it for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this slate. Thursday night, February 8, 2018. I'm Peter Woods. Hope you have a good night with a good vibration, and I'll see you tomorrow morning and more. Hope you have a good night.